Marion Larson, and I grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I live now in Richfield, Minnesota. I'm in the Department of English and Journalism. I teach in the humanities program. Ever since I can remember, I've loved reading. I used to be the person in the family, I think until I was probably 15, my parents never set an alarm clock. I would wake up at like 5 in the morning, let the dog out, and then read, and then wake everybody else up at 7. So then I majored in English in college, and then went to grad school in English and have been teaching here ever since. So my friend Sara Shady, who teaches philosophy, and I published a book together about 5 years ago. The book's called From Bubble to Bridge, and it's about encouraging Christians to think more broadly about what it might mean to interact with people from different faith traditions. So it's not a book about evangelism, it's more a book about intellectual hospitality. Probably for about 10 or 12 years, the writing and speaking that I have been doing, this continues, is all along the lines of interfaith engagement. So the book that Sara and I wrote was a piece of that. No matter what I'm teaching, I'm interested in trying to help students feel that they have intellectual space to explore ideas and not necessarily agree with me and not necessarily agree with each other. I'm planning to retire in 2 more years, and so right now one of my plans is to not work so hard. I think people should always have at least one book that they're reading, ideally more than one book. I always have 2 books that I'm reading, one that I'm listening to and one that I'm reading with my eyes. I think not only reading a lot, but reading broadly in terms of subject matter and when things were written. So that'd be one piece of advice. And I think another piece of advice would be plan, but always have a backup plan.